Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we're back with 101st place, Chemical Industry by Chrono. It has an average score of 50.8, with everyone kind of being around the average. This one A-Spark liked the most. Shinryu liked the least, no surprise. Just an energy element to find, so we don't have to worry about tricky tokens. We do have to worry about intense music. Sounds like Sonic music. Well, the graphics are... Or at least those four platforms look like they're from Sonic Nightmare Frogs! This music sounds like it could be something out of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well. Like, that's exactly what it sounds like. Ooh, those enemies. Let's see those getting used too much. Oh dear. I don't like being knocked backwards. Aww. We did not hit a checkpoint yet after all of that. That's not good. Because one of the judges was saying 6 to 12 screens for checkpoints in the last, in the comments of the last video. Okay, we just gotta figure out how to deal with these guys. Ow. We just gotta figure out how to run from these guys. Oh, I can't. Okay. Well, we'll try and do this legit first. That wasn't too hard. Another kind of overused mini-boss. There's no tricky token, so I'm not too concerned. Where have we... Whoa! I was not ready. Oh, okay, you just drop down anyways. And we get a checkpoint. What is this music? Oh, this is bizarre stuff. The evil toasters are instant death. I mean, I kind of figured they would be, but I was having a hard time doing the tile jump. Oh. Yep, evil toasters. Fortunately, there's a checkpoint right here. I guess I'm going to the right. Just kind of slid off. I don't like these guts platforms. I would appreciate... I don't know, another checkpoint somewhere. Oh, it didn't go over as far as I was hoping it would. Okay. Whoa. That's why I have this weapon on. The background is kind of a bit disorienting. Oh, here's a mini-boss I don't mind seeing. And we're going down again. Okay, that was weird and unnecessary. Can I have another checkpoint? What does this button do? Oh, just like in Mega Man 8. Okay, I got a checkpoint. Maybe if I didn't fall in that earlier spot, I would have been able to come through that door? I don't know. I'm confused. Oh, not this guy. This is definitely Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 music. Why can't I hit him? His movement has been sped up. I really don't like losing to this guy. Good music, though. This is the boss fight music from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 Turtles in Time. I was thinking about playing that on the channel at some point. Oh, we can fight the Tier 7 boss. Let's see what the judges had to say first. Mildly surprised this didn't use Chemical Plant for music. Yeah, me too. But then this didn't feel super chemical-y. It's more of a standard water stage. It felt more like a sewer stage, to be honest. I'll bet with Guts lifts for added shenanigans. The level sticks out more for its unusual enemy set. Fever, Glooper, and Sybil. Fever somehow is the most normal enemy of the stage. None of its appearances stood out as great, but outside of a few without something to knock you into, it was never used poorly. Glooper is one of the more effective enemies paired with the guts lifts, zipline sections excluded, and it also makes a pretty interesting turret. It might help if I actually knew the enemies' names. Well, I know their names, I don't know which one is which. It also makes a rather frustrating turret, due to how much of a damage sponge it is. That must be the Toxic Nightmare Frog. But for the most part, I found it okay. Unfortunately, Sybil is a pain in the tail. That must be the purple flying thing. The giant clouds of them, yeah, get annoying after the 4th time. And they tend to come from nowhere and punch you off a cliff. The other awkward quirk here is the split path. Ah, so it is a split path, mostly from how pointless it is. The bottom path is presumably or hopefully the main path, and it's a decent experience overall. It falls into some of the generic water level trappings, but as a whole, it's inoffensive. My biggest complaint, besides Sybil being annoying, is that the waterfalls affect your gravity now, when earlier in the stage they did nothing of the sort. The top path is unreasonably difficult to access, with the worst of the gloopers yet. And if you do get it, the painful Sybil clouds are in full force here, on top of multiple killer guts lifts. To top it all off, there's no real reward to going the top path. I didn't even bother tracking down that one key for tanks, because players can just shop for those. I suppose I appreciate that you can't lock yourself out of those tanks with checkpoints, but that's because there's barely any on the top route. There's barely any checkpoints in general, which can become quite the pain. Ultimately, as it stands, the reward for succeeding those guts lifts is a less entertaining route, which makes me wonder why that top route even existed. All it seems to do is hurt the place. There's probably more to say about this level, but beyond some frustrating points, this really didn't leave much of an impression on me. Could be better, could be worse. I'm sure others will have more to say than I do. I wondered about a split path, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to go back and go through the split path because there's no tricky tokens. There's nothing, like Mick was saying, there's nothing really to find. Except apparently a more difficult experience than the bottom path, which I'm guessing is what we had. Unless the split was somewhere else. I don't know. Oh, okay, so falling there does push you on the lower sewer path. Well, there you have it. Okay. Red Mountain Zone, Act 3. Where'd you get Red Mountain Zone? The least fun stage for you? What did you... 6? 6 is the least fun you've had? No, you've had less fun. I thought it was kind of a challenge to figure out how to get past the swarms. You just let them all go to one spot, slide, and blast them. It works except for the spot where there were pits. But I like that enemy, because we don't see it very often. There are 3 main things you like. First, meaningful use of slopes. Really? That's what we're getting out of this? I found some of the Guts lifts to not be so enjoyable. Other than that, they were just okay. The one with all the frogs. The nightmare frogs. Mega Man, get your button mashing ready. So you actually liked that the paths converged and there was one energy element, instead of having more stage that was required to go through? Given the nature of the split path and how you get to the upper path, I'm inclined to agree. Because trying to descend down that guts lift thing legitimately didn't seem very easy. I do feel this stage was a tad bit too long, though. Maybe it was just due to the lack of the checkpoints. Oh, it was Secret Plant Zone from Sonic Pocket Adventure. Okay. Next time, 100th place. But for now, I'll take my leave.